Oh, I'm going to have my tissues ready. No doubt I'll probably do what I always do, which is start it about lunchtime and then stay up until 5 a.m. until it's finished.
I discovered John Green's books by just kind of being alive. I feel like it suddenly was everywhere.
I had a Tumblr account. I was a Tumblr girl and people loved looking for Alaska, so you couldn't really avoid it if you're on Tumblr. So I read it and I loved it and I thought John Green was great.
I started watching the Vlogbrothers when I was about 19 and just kind of like fell in love with the Nerdfighter and the YouTube community in general, and so it was from his videos that I found out about his books.
It feels like there's the two ways of like you come for the videos and stay for the books, or you're like you come from the books and stay for the videos, and I was like a video first person.
It's because I heard about the Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, Fault in Our Stars was a pretty big thing when the movie came out as well.
Tumblr, I think, just people talking about them in general. So I thought I would try, and now I've read pretty much all of them. The internet loves John Green.
I am tremendously excited for Turtles All the Way Down.
So as someone who OCD is like part of my life personally and my journey with mental health, I'm really, really excited for someone who kind of has that as their life experience, writing about that in some way.
He never really gives anything away, which makes me want to read it even more. And also, the title doesn't really give anything away either, which makes me want to read it even more.
I mean, obviously, it's John Green, so because I really like reading, so I like to do the Goodreads book challenge and stuff, so I've read quite a lot this year, so I'll put that on my list of must-reads.
Probably just be heartbroken again, not gonna lie.
To be honest.
Every John Green book, just heartbreaking.
With John Green, it's always like a bit of sadness, but a bit of happiness as well, so it's gonna be a tearjerker, but it should be a good read.
Anything that can make me emotional, either happy or sad, you know. It'll probably be a little bit of a roller coaster, but I'm looking forward to it.
I always find with John Green's books in particular, they sort of give me a slightly different perspective on different things in the world. So I'm hoping for another little bit of perspective.
And I don't feel like I've seen an OCD protagonist that isn't a kind of stereotype of someone who's like compulsively washes their hands and that's the only thing that we see of them doing. So I'm kind of excited for that, like protagonist who has the element to her that I maybe haven't seen before.
And also just a good story. Lots of poetic prose. That's what John Green's good at.
I made the terrible mistake of reading The Fault in Our Stars while on a train. And I cannot recommend that because I did not realize how emotional I was going to get by the end of it. So I'm definitely going to be reading this one in the privacy of my own home where no one else can see me cry.
Well, when I read Looking for Alaska, I had to be in a dark room alone because I ugly cried. So I'm expecting something very similar.
Oh, I need to prepare. I have to prepare to read a sad book.
Yep, usually just on my own, 24 hours, just the whole book in one normally.
I would probably need to binge it if it's really emotional. I'm such an emotional person, so I could just see me reading the book and just crying, tissues next to me, like huddled up in like my armchair, just like sobbing over the book. I might even need to get it on ebook so I can wipe away the tears, otherwise I'll just destroy the book and need to buy another one.
I'm a definite binger when I read, so it'll definitely be all in one go.
I think I'll just read it by myself in my house, and it'll probably be within a day, I wouldn't doubt it. And then a couple of weeks later I'll probably read it again when I'm over the emotions. But yeah, I like reading books myself. I like it if a friend has read a book at the same time so I can talk to them about it. But I like getting my own opinion first so that nobody else's opinion can really change mine at all. So yeah, definitely by myself in my room with tissues.
Because they're such an easy read. I just start and it finished the next morning. I read one through the whole night, so I finished it after. I didn't sleep. I read this book. So that's what I'm going to do with this one.
Oh, if it's a John Green book, it's going to be a sad one, isn't it? I don't know. Just reading it on the tube. That's my reading plans.
Hey, just a heads up that we've got these amazing John Green notebooks. If you pre-ordered your copy of Turtles All the Way Down, head to the link in the description to claim yours. And if you haven't pre-ordered it yet, it's not too late. Thank you for watching and see you next week.